Good morning, I'm Sarah. Thank you for joining us on AGN May 16, 2025, your trusted source for daily news. Here are the top headlines this Friday. President Putin pushes back on the MH17 ruling in talks with PM Anwar. The US prepares to ease capital requirements for banks. And Singapore unveils reforms to boost stock market listings and celebrates record profits at Singapore Airlines. For the full report, here's Brian with the details.
Thanks, Sarah. In Moscow, Russian President Vladimir Putin has dismissed the MH17 probe findings as politically biased during a meeting with Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. Putin signaled willingness to cooperate with what he called a credible and impartial investigation into the 2014 tragedy that claimed 298 lives. Still in Malaysia, the government has formally asked Bangladesh to withdraw accusations of labor abuses. The move comes amid diplomatic efforts to repair Malaysia's international image ahead of a key U.S. human trafficking report. Turning to the U.S., regulators are preparing one of the largest capital rule cuts for banks in over a decade. The proposed shift would reduce the supplementary leverage ratio, freeing up billions in bank reserves. Also from the U.S., producer prices surprisingly declined in April, the steepest drop in 5 years. The slump, driven by margin pressures and weak retail demand, suggests companies are absorbing more costs amid economic uncertainty. In Singapore, officials are loosening listing rules to attract high-growth firms. The proposed changes include tax incentives and reduced disclosure requirements, aimed at reviving one of Asia's slowest IPO markets. Meanwhile, Singapore Airlines has posted record profits, boosted by its merger with Air India's Vistara. However, the airline warns that rising competition and U.S. tariffs may pressure future margins. That's all from me. Back to you, Sarah.
Thank you, Brian. A lot unfolding across the globe, and we'll be tracking it all. For more updates like these, follow AGN across all social platforms and subscribe at agn.alps-holdings.com for the latest headlines direct to your inbox. We'll see you in the next segment. Stay informed, stay with AGN.